Let's get the show rolling. The incredibly funny Lauren Computer.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Lift her.
I know, isn't that sad? I'm like, give me a push to get up here as he's talking about, being out of shape and stuff. So I love the fact that Chris is easing you guys into the women's show. You know what I mean? With me, he's just like, we're just gonna start here at the men and just like, or absolutely sorry.
Yes. Come
This
on.
way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan Ware.
Damn it. I have to do everything.
I know. You gotta do all the fucking heavy lifting at 80 years old. It's so bad. So awful that I do this to you. So I also loved your impression of Jess. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the first time.
It was right on.
It was right on. I literally was like, what? Is she here? She's sitting right next to me. And she was, and it was weird. All right. Sorry, talking about doing sets. I just want to say, first of all, before I do my set, because I have one, I tried to book a show with Susan Ware the other day, because I'm like, I want to be on a show with Susan Ware, so people can come see us both. And the booker was like, yeah, but she brings people, and you almost don't. So you're going to say...
My neighbors.
It's somebody. I can't even get my fucking wife to show up, Susan. You know what I mean? So he's like, we're going to keep you at 3 clubs. So this is my shameless plug to go to 3 clubs on July 1st. I don't even know what fucking day. This is what it is.
Oh, it's a Tuesday. He always says a Tuesday.
He does the Tuesday. It's D's nuts. It's Vargas was like, yeah, so about that, we're going to stick with that. That is real.
July, Tuesday. Okay, let me see if I'm doing it.
See, look at that. Just drummed up
always
some
try and support
whatever.
if I can.
My wife won't be there, but Suwan and Susan might be. Fuck. I love my wife. I'm kidding. So you guys were talking about weight. So, did you know that Ozempic stops working?
What?
Yes.
Yes, it does. It stops working. I lost 30 pounds and then I stopped. And then my doctor was like, "Oh, let's put you on this." I don't even know how to call it. It was like, I don't even know what the fuck it was. But you know what it was? It was $1,100. And I was like, "This is the worst upgrade ever, bitch." I'm like, so you start me on something that was basically free with Kaiser. Yeah, for me it was, because they kind of were like, "Oh God, girl, ooh, can we just give you this shot, please? Do something with your life." And now they're like, "Now that you're addicted." So now I'm like, I know. So now I'm like, oh, so I have to what? Eat right and exercise and do the shit I was supposed to be doing the whole time? Bullshit!
Exactly.
Bullshit. I have found a diet though that I am going to go on. I'm very excited about it. It's been around for a long time. I think you guys have heard of it. Have you guys heard of a colonoscopy?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I'm having one on Friday, and I can't. My goal is 10 pounds. This is going to be my new weight loss plan. My new weight loss plan is invasive procedures and perhaps a disease. Like, I don't know. That is plan A for me right now.
I'm praying for Ebola.
Yeah, thank you. I know. No one in the history of the world being like, I hope you get Ebola. So, listen, and I'm all in. I don't care. Like, people are like, ew, you have to drink weird. Listen, you put Crystal Light in anything and it tastes good. That's what I'm saying. 10 pounds in 2 days. It's going to be my goal. Next time I come here, you're like, how much did you lose? I'm going to be like 57 pounds. Is what I'm down. That's real. Is that your new? I love that. You're like, that's real. That's a real thing. And I'm like, I know. Okay. I know. I'm like Chris, I'm like, everybody has an hour. I probably should do something like that or something. I don't know. I should work on real material. You guys have heard the "my parents are cheap" thing, right? I've told you that, like, my parents are cheap. Well, 2 months ago, no shit, no kidding, I went to give blood. And I went to give blood, and apparently there's this weird thing you have to do before you give blood. It's called hydration. I don't know. Have you guys heard of that? It's weird. So they kept sticking me, like, and I had like, I ended up having I looked like I was, nobody would believe that I would do heroin. Actually, I think they think, you look like you would do meth, Lauren. You're not do heroin. So they kept sticking me, and then they were like, this isn't working. Do you want me to try the other arm? And I looked at the girl and I said, fuck you. However, do I still get my free gift? And she said yes. And I'm like, I would like my cookies and free gift, and I am leaving this asshole place. And that is when I became my parents at that moment, because I was like, I would stick myself multiple times for a free solar canister light. That's what I did. It's for my bug out bag, because I think it's the apocalypse. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not gonna spend $10 on a lamp. I will go through the personal pain to get that lamp. So I have a limiting belief around that, I think, around money. You're like, you really shouldn't have to do that, Lauren. So we had Pride. We're almost done Pride, right? Did you notice how people talk about Pride in the beginning?
Yeah.
And then it kind of like nobody talks about it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have a theory about that. I think it's because at first you're like, Pride, and now they're like, Pride. People don't talk about it because people are hung over.
Yeah.
Or in rehab. And I'm okay with both of those, because, listen, gays, like, we've made the mainstream. We are now on the level of St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
And I'm just saying, if you don't party during Pride, except for when Suman invites you to go party during Pride, I'm like, let me ask my wife, and then I never text her back. And I remember when she walks in the door. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo. I think we've made it. I think we've made it into the mainstream media. Yeah, nobody talks about it anymore. I think it's cool that I actually, when Pride happened, do you guys remember when they used to have Pride stuff in Target? Yeah, they did. I was excited. Did you mind that? Because I know some of the gays were like, don't monetize our movement.
Oh, it was great.
I thought so too.
It's like, what's that called?
Exposure.
Yeah.
And also glitter. And those are good things for our community. You know what I mean? So a while ago, this was a while ago, and I don't care. Listen, Target girl, if you need to make some money, like, make some fucking money. Like, I don't fucking care about that. But it was really weird, because did you ever notice how the Pride stuff was right next to the 4th of July stuff? Really? This was the Target I went in. It was like Pride, and then it was like 4th of July. And I was like, that's weird placement, right? So one guy came in, I remember this clearly, came in and, he looked like he would be buying some 4th of July stuff. That's my way of saying he looked like a Republican with the America flag on it, and he was very confused. He was kind of like, what's happening here, right? And here's the deal. I want to educate, right? I want people to have exposure to our culture. And I want to help out, normalize it, right? So I switch signs. And somewhere out there is a little girl to this day that thinks our national animal is a unicorn. So you are welcome. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. Sorry, I'm Lauren. Computer.